Hi ShapeShift
Hello.
family, we miss you guys and we're here with another video workout. Today we're going to be doing a Theraband workout, woohoo! So if you happen to purchase a Pilates bag from ShapeShift, you will have one of those in there. If you're still interested in purchasing a Pilates prop bag, we have them available at the studio for $40. They have the Theraband, of course, in there, a ball, a travel magic circle, and a booty band. So you'll be able to incorporate some of those props into your workouts in the next coming week or so.
And if you don't have a band, use weights or whatever you have.
Yes, yeah, or a towel if you want to use a towel, you can use that. So getting started with the Theraband, we're going to bring it up to about shoulder height. And as you lift your right knee up, you're going to pull the band apart. So we're going to lift up the right knee, pull the band apart, and then bring it back down. Good, and switch. Good. Think about marching. You want to stay tall, lifting that knee up towards your chest, tummy in. Of course, we're breathing. We never forget that. We're going to do 2 more each side. We're going to transition right into the next movement. So 1 more each leg. And then the arms are going to come up over the head. You're going to pull down, or I'm sorry, pull your band apart and lift the knee up. Keep their spine tall, chest up, shoulders, try to pull them down. Don't let those shoulders get into your ears. 1 more each leg. And we're going to add a rotation now. So I want you to pull down and twist. Lots of things happening here. Pulling the band apart, rotating in the torso, lifting up the knee, and breathing.
Always breathing.
Always breathing. Let's do 1 more each side. Perfect. And we're going to ease into the next exercise.
All right, we're gonna go into a squat series here. So for this one, let's start with our band in front of the thighs. Feet are a little wider than the shoulders. You're gonna come down into your squat, pick your arms up over your head, give it a nice pull, and then as you release it, we stand back up, lower the arms down to the thighs again. So squat and lift, give it a nice pull, release as you come back up. We're gonna do 10 of these. Pull and come back up. Squat and lift, give it a pull, come back up. Just make sure when you come down into your squat that the majority of your weight is in your heels and you're not leaning backwards. Your back is as straight as can be. No forward or sideways leaning. Good. We're going for 3. Here and pull. Good. And here, pull. Okay, so final one, you get a little treat. Come down into your squat, give it a pull, but instead of coming up, just bring your arms to shoulder height, and then we're gonna pull with the right arm and pull with the left arm. So it's just a row. You're not moving your body, you're just moving your arms. Elbow nice and wide, squeezing from your upper back. Good. Let's do 1 more of these, and then we're gonna add a little extra again, extra surprise. Pull and rotate to your right, release it, pull and rotate to your left, release it. So try to stay in your squat. Maybe sink a little deeper if you can. Just keep that back really tall. And we're going for 4, 3, 2. You got 1 more. Stand back up, release. Take a second. Erin's gonna take you into the next series.
All right, so we're gonna come down onto the knees. If you guys have any issues coming down on your knees bother you, you can always do this standing. The resistance of the band is obviously greater the taller you are in the exercise. We're gonna take the band, we're gonna be putting it underneath the right foot. So you're gonna come into proposal position, or if you were standing, you'd be in a lunge like so. And we're gonna take the band, you wanna choke up onto it. Again, the shorter the band is, the harder it's gonna be. So you can kind of judge what your body needs. We're gonna start with those arms long and at our side. We're gonna do a very standard bicep curl. So you're gonna bring your hands towards your shoulders, squeeze those biceps, release the weight. Hands by the shoulders, squeeze, and release. Good. We're gonna do 10 of these. We're halfway there. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it down. You're gonna take your arms, we're rotating now, so that we're gonna do a bicep curl out to the side. Good, squeeze those biceps. Another set of 10. Good. We got 5 more. Keep yourself nice and upright and tall. 3 more. 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring those arms down. Just for the sake of it, we're gonna switch legs. You're gonna put your left foot now on the band, and we're gonna start with lifting one arm up out in front of us, and then the other one. So we're gonna start arms at your side. Let's go ahead and lift up that right arm, hold it, bring it back down. Lift up the left arm, hold it, bring it back down. Now we're gonna go out to the side with the right arm, hold it, and down. Left arm. Right, left, right, left. Good. Now on this one, when you lift up that right arm forward, I want you to hold it there. We're gonna do 5 pulses up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, bring it down, and then we're gonna go to the other side. Left arm, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Out with your right arm to the side and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now off to the left side and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all the way down.
So come on down to the ground. We're gonna try a couple different exercises down here. You're gonna sit with your legs straight out in front of you. If that's not comfortable, of course, bend your knees, or you can sit yourself up on a box or books or something just to give your hamstrings a little bit more room to be flexible. Take your band and just place it over your feet. And then we're gonna cross the band over. If crossing the band feels like it's too much weight for you and you wanna go down a little bit, just uncross them, do the same movements, but it'll feel like less tension. Main thing, really try to sit up on your sit bone, so it's better to have your knees a little bent if you can't sit all the way up. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out on all that nice back work and posture work. Okay, so let's start with our arms straight out in front of us. Remember, your band is crossed, and then we're just gonna do a wide row. Let your arms go out nice and wide to your side. Try to keep your wrists and forearms all aligned with your shoulders, and don't pull from your neck. You wanna think of this like you're pulling from your back and bringing your shoulder blades down and inward. All right, let's pull wide for 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it back, you're still crossed, but this time I want you guys to pull narrow with the elbows. So as you're pulling back here, imagine trying to squeeze your elbows together behind your spine. So you've got this nice knitting together in your back. All right, sit up a little taller, pull the tummy in nice and tight, and we're gonna pull here for 3, squeezing 2, get a little taller for that last 1, straighten it all the way out. So we still got our band crossed. Let's sit with our arms nice and long. We're gonna go into a roll down. You're using your Theraband to give you a little bit of resistance. So you can pull on it a little bit as you curl from your hips, roll all the way down vertebrae by vertebrae. When you come up, tuck your chin to your chest and go ahead and pull on your band a little bit to give you some resistance and assist you as you're coming back to that upright position. So again, we're gonna take our arms out, roll it back. Feeling your core engage, feeling your glutes, and then as you tuck your chin to your chest, start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, and you can pull on your band to give you a little bit of resistance, and then lengthen and lift back up. Good. We're gonna go 3 more times. Curl and roll back. Give that band a little tug and tuck your chin to roll yourself back up. Lift nice and tall, lengthen the arms. We're going back again. Reaching your heels away from the crown of your head. Belly pulls in as your spine rounds up and over. Lengthen at the top. Here's our final one. We're gonna curl back. And then give it a little pull as you start to curl yourself up. Go ahead and just release yourself over into a forward fold. Relax your neck, relax your head, shake out the legs, and then roll yourself back to an upright position.
So we wanted to incorporate something that gives you guys a little feel of the reformers. So we are going to do some ab work using the band still. We're gonna attach it to the Cadillacs here at the studio, but you guys can use a chair, but you wanna make sure that that chair is heavy and it's gonna stay in place if you're gonna put something around it. You could use the leg of your couch, you could use your door, kind of tie it onto your doorknob. Make sure the door is closed, don't leave it open. And then you guys can use this technique to get a little more of a reformer feel to your ab work. So like I said, we're gonna use the Cadillac. We're gonna take the band and just put it around there. You can tie it or crisscross it, whatever you feel is necessary. Then you wanna get down onto the floor. We're gonna be on our backs just like Gina is. All right, we're gonna try to stagger ourselves so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so you're gonna grab the band and just try to make it so that you're still, your hands are shooting right out from your shoulders and you have some tension on it, but not so much where you're not gonna be able to move as you curl up. Your arms are gonna be here over the shoulders, nice and straight. And as you lift your head up and curl towards your chest, you're gonna bring your arms down and hold it, then bring it all the way back up. Now, if your neck bothers you, you can leave the neck down instead of lifting it up and still get that ab engagement. Making sure your tummy stays flat. You don't want to pooch it out. You're going to breathe a nice exhale as you curl up. Inhale as you come down. Let's do 2 more. And then last one. Come down, and then we're going to stay in this position but pick our legs up to tabletop. Squeeze those legs together. You can even add your Pilates prop ball if you want a little extra fun for this. And we're going to be doing the same move, curling up, looking into our low belly, and then coming back down. Good. Exhale as you curl up. Inhale as you come down. Try to keep those feet or your legs in a nice tabletop. We're going to do 2 more. Make sure you're firing up those lats. And last one. I think I did 1 extra. I'm good at counting. So from tabletop, we're going to extend the legs out. You guys are probably all familiar with this exercise from Pilates here at ShapeShift. So we're going to bring the arms down, curl up, and extend the legs out. Hold it. Bring it all the way back in, and let's do that again. We're going to do 3 more, making sure I'm counting this time. Last 2. And last one. Good. You're going to bring it all the way back in. Place those feet down. Take a little second to reset. Let's go ahead and get into more, your feet are gonna open up, be a little bit wider than your shoulders and your hips. We're gonna be doing a little oblique work where we're curling up side to side. So we're gonna do 5 on each side. Let's curl up to the right, reach one hand between the thigh, one to the opposite hip, come down, and then we're gonna alternate to the left side. And right, and do 2 more each side. Exhale as you curl up and crunch. Good. And then 1 more each side. Good. Coming back to the middle, taking a rest here, and bringing your arms down.
All right, so you've earned your stretch. Come on down to the floor. We're going to use our band and stretch out our hamstrings. So just take your band and stick it right over the arch of your foot. Come on down to the floor. Your bottom leg can be bent if it feels more comfortable for your hamstring, or if you want to straighten it out on the floor, that's great too. But choke up on that band as much as you can. Take your leg up right over your hip at about 90 degrees. Give it a nice tug to really feel that pull down the back of your thigh. Then from here, take your band into just one hand and go ahead and open it out to your side and stretch your inner thigh. Try not to let your whole body roll over to the side, just your leg so you can feel your inner thigh, and make sure your opposite leg is anchored down into the floor. And then we're gonna pick that up, cross your band to the opposite hand, and then cross your leg over your midline, and you're gonna feel that more in your outer thigh or your IT band. A little extra if you wanna sickle your foot in, and then we'll bring it back to the middle. Pick up your left leg and just replace it in the band, and your right foot can come down to the floor. So again, here we've got our nice hamstring stretch first, right in the middle, back of the thigh. Take it into one hand and let your leg open, stretching that inner thigh out. And then again, pick it up, cross over your midline, switch the band to your opposite hand. Keep your hip anchored down, and again, if you want to sickle your foot inward a little bit, it just gives you that extra pull down your IT band. Perfect. Come back to the center. Go ahead and take your foot out of that band, and you made it through your Theraband workout. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you for another workout soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.